Y'all remember the other day? Me showing you this? Here it is. Just off the side of the deck. We just now saw that. That thing is less than 10 feet away from the side of the deck that we spent so much of our time on. Unbelievable. I'm right underneath this thing. It can't be more than 8 feet away from me. Look how active this thing is. You can see him coming and going there. Gives you another perspective of it. I'm standing on the pool deck looking at the barn, and we'll zoom in this direction. There it is. As Mrs. Stedhomer just said, "Hey Jano, want to come and show us what to do with this?" Hello everyone. Oh, what a day. What a couple of days this week. What a week. We've been busy. I've got some other pictures that I'll be splicing in here from time to time. But we thought we'd let you see what we've been up to. Time for another update on the barn. Well, been at it all day today. Got the underlayment on this side. It was hot. You know, every little thing that we do makes such a huge change. And here again, this is a picture of the underlayment. I did the one side today. This is just a quick clip here. Probably be edited in. This is showing that we've got the rake trim put on. On top of that, we have the flashing for the transition between the barn side and the lean-to. Got that all in and sealed down. And it's early morning. I believe the last time I was up here on this ladder, we had underlayment. But now we have the roof up on the lean-to side of the barn. Talk about getting baked. The first thing we had to work on was this flashing, and that was quite interesting. But you know, it really dresses this up. And you can even see here, you can see some of the chalk lines that we were using to make sure that everything was square and straight. And of course, I could see, I think you can see it here. All of the holes for all the bolts or the screws were all pre-drilled, and it kind of just makes it a lot neater. Alright, up next we decided that we needed to build a scaffold on this side. Make it a whole lot easier. And we have two levels. You can see the wood there. That's the high level. And right underneath it is another 2x4, and that'll be the low level for when we're doing the soffits. And we'll be able to run back and forth on that side and take care of it. We may, I don't know, we may move this scaffolding over to the other side when we're doing the soffits over there too, just for the same purpose, because it's easy to build, or was easy to build. Here, let me get around here. And went up quick, it'll come down fast, and it's pretty solid. And then of course but after we did that, we went ahead and we put the underlayment on this side. Now, that means all we got to do now is just put the roof on this side. And then of course the rake trim and everything else. But basically, we're working on it and it's coming. And we figured that there was enough people that was wanting to see some updates. We'll take you inside next and let you look at it from the inside so you can see what it looks like. It looks dark, but it looks so good. We're so used to having the sun in here. Well, one more day and we'll have a roof on this side over here. I could show you outside there. We have the drilling station set up. Right there, that's the drilling station. Ready, and right there's the wood that'll go, or the wood, excuse me. Right there is the steel that'll be up on top of this roof here by the next time that we do an update. We're going to be doing that, and we'll put the rake trim on. I'm going to show you what we've got there on the back next. Well, maybe not next. But once we get the rake trim on, then we'll start putting the FJs up and doing the soffits and the fascia trim all the way around. And from that point, we're going down putting walls up. Alright, hold on. One more thing. Okay, this is a bit of a contrast difference between the two. Let me go up here closer, you'll be able to see it. The roof is on this side, and the roof is down there, but we have the rake trim on this side. Had to put that up before we could put the flashing and the other roof. But I wanted to show you what we did here on the end. If I can, maybe, we'll see. Try to zoom in. We did some creative cutting and bending to close it up and to kind of make it look a little better. It's not what some of the professionals do, but the professionals don't take the time to do these kind of things. And let me go down to the other one. It looks a little better than this one. And this is, of course, is our main roof ladder that we just leave sitting there so we can go up and down and do all kinds of both sides and everything else. Now let's see if we can get a better picture of it here. I'm thinking we're going to have a bit of a problem because of the, there we go. That kind of shows you what it looks like. It just looks a little better than some of the professionals that we've seen. And you know, we got the time to take to stop and actually do this kind of thing. Okie doke. There we go. Wanted to let you see what BFG Tube has been bringing us. That's 2 good loads of wood right there. Yeah, I gotta do the splitting, but you know, that is going to make a great addition to our wood stack pile here. And there's at least 1 to 1.5, if not 2/4 the reason we have this. I'll be moving that down there next to it, standing it up, and we'll be taking at them logs and getting them taken care of. That's one of the best buys I think I've ever made. Got it last year when it was wood season was over, winter was coming, and people weren't buying them anymore, and they threw them on sale. and I jumped on it, and that thing is, what do they call it, the shiznit? Okie doke. This is Stedhomer. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Tell your family and your friends. Support and tell your local police officer. They deserve it. We'll be catching you the next time. Bye-bye.